All right, friends, so here I am at my local Goodwill again, and today they have a sale. So it's 75% off one color and 50% off another color. So I'm gonna try to see if I can find some high-end items to send to Real, maybe some dresses too. So yeah, let's jump into the video. Alright, friends, so I started with my favorite, which is the purses. And this Goodwill, I very rarely find anything decent. Usually they have very beat up things and almost never have any brands that are worth picking up. But I don't give up, as you see. I still check to see. I mean, things happen. I have found a few better brands here before, but it's pretty rare. The dust bag was pretty cute, but not really worth picking up. That one was decent looking. So they have things that don't look terrible, but just not for resale. Ooh, and sticker got stuck to me. I had to remove it and put it back. So yeah, this is not bad, but look, I like the shape of this purse, but look kind of vintagey, or at least retro, but decided not to take that one. I was trying to read that tag. That's a good thing about purses. Sometimes you can see the hang tag, or you just feel the fabric or feel the leather, and you will know if it's something worth picking up. Oh, other cool pro tip is if most of the genuine leather bags will have like an edge with that wax finish on the side. But if it is not real leather, then it always has the leather rolled up or rolled under and then sewn in, if that makes sense. But that's like a quick. Obviously, there are some purses that don't have that, or occasionally, but 99% of the time, that's how you can quickly recognize it. Because nowadays they make that faux leather feel like real leather, so it can be a little more difficult and misleading. I definitely find myself checking like Target bags because they like, ooh, this looks like leather. Like this one seems like pebble leather, and it's nothing. So they can trick you. Tommy Hilfiger, I think this was. I don't really pick up that brand. I know it was popular for some time, but everybody has their own thing that they like picking up. So those jelly kind of style bags, like this one, they were very popular a few years back, and some of the brands were even high-end brands had those, but this one wasn't anything special. But I think I did pick up a bag here. I should get to it very soon. It's very hard filming and shopping. Definitely makes it a lot more difficult. I thought this was cute. It was a Betsy Johnson bag with like little hearts, but Betsy Johnson almost never have real leather bags. And I really prefer to get genuine leather because I am all about quality of the item, not just brand, but also quality. I will pick up sometimes Betsy Johnson. This had cool, like a bamboo handle. Look very neat, but I think I picked it up, but then I looked it up and it was nothing special. Even though it's very springy and cute. But of course, we all have limit on how much we can spend and how many items we can pick up. So I actually end up picking up this bag. And this is Michael Kors. I thought it was so neat, especially that quilted leather look, which is back in right now. So I thought that was definitely worth picking up. And it's pretty rare design. This was very damaged. But... this was very neat bag, but and then I moved on to my other favorite part, which is dresses. I love shopping for dresses, especially if they're on sale and can get them for a very inexpensive price. I believe the dresses have pretty good payout usually. I usually make a decent profit on them, but I have to, even like this one is super cute, but unfortunately I always have to focus on the brand and not really just the style. When people sell mostly on live sales or style clothing, then they can pick up whatever they want, whatever just looks good. But if you are reseller, most likely you need to look for brand, because it's just nobody will be looking for that if they don't know it exists. I thought this was kind of cute dress. So right now all the midi length and maxi length dresses are in. Also slip dresses, very, very simple satin looking ones in midi length. That's super in. So I obviously try to find them, but also that petite floral print, like a prairie almost. That print is very popular, especially in midi length dresses. This was very good brand. Actually, I looked it up and it is a designer, but I end up I think leaving it after all, because it had just too much damage in it. I thought this was such a cute print with the pineapple. Oh yeah, like you saw the one before with the tiny floral print. That style, that print is very popular. BB, I used to love picking up this brand, not anymore. Even though I'm sure some of the styles still sell well, but I've been trying to be more focused on quick flips. So I picked up this one, which was, I believe, Torrid. This is Tate Baker. I did pick up this Rebecca Tyler. Oh, I had this one for a long time. It had no brand tag. It looks so pretty, but I think I might have left it behind after all. Rompers are always on my radar, in jumpsuits in spring and summer. That's one of the categories that sell quickly. This Goodwill always have a lot of dresses. It's always like overflowing with them. So it's not very easy because they hang them very high. So it is like a workout to flip all those dresses. And I go every single one. I look at every single one of them. I mean, obviously, if I feel that it's nothing special, I just go faster and don't even have to check brand, but I feel the fabric or quality, and then I definitely check what it is. This was very neat print. A lot of people love very intricate prints. I've noticed that. More unusual the better. This was neat, kind of slip dress. A lot of it is, Old Navy, Gap, Nine West, some White House Black Market, and so on. That's what we get a lot here in our Goodwill. I also think it's the area I live. People wear a lot of dresses, so I find more of them. This was cute print, and with rompers, I always look for the style which is like oversized rompers, not those slim fitting ones, because they're not very flattering usually. At least you have like perfect body, but most people like them to be comfortable and loose, not really your figure hugging styles. So yeah, slouchy kind of romper, slightly longer length. Like this one's kind of cute, but I think the brand wasn't anything special. So yeah, see, like that style is very good. It's so flattering, easy. You put it on and you're ready to go. Nice with little duster. It's a great summer outfit where you can look casual and cute. Though this was such a cute print. I kind of considered taking it, but I think I left it behind. I was really trying to focus on picking just the high-end brands, which is extremely hard to do. And those denim dresses that are buttoned down like that would sell pretty well, usually 25 to 45 depending on the brand. I thought this was pretty, but I have to be very selective because I have a lot of inventory sitting at home. Shouldn't be shopping, should be listing more, taking pictures, but I also need to send more to the Real. I'm all about multiple streams of income. So I've been I kind of go back and forth. I send to Real, they sell it something very low, and then I get disappointed. I stop sending for some time, then they sell something really high, and then I want to keep doing it. But overall, I always made profits. So I think you just have to take away your personal feeling and just look at the fact that you made money without putting any other work than just finding the item. And yes, you might have made more money, but not always. Sometimes I believe they actually get to ask for higher price just because people trust them. They have everything authenticated. So people have that confidence with buying, especially high-end items. And this is it. This is the pickup of the day. I was like, oh, that's very cute. Made in Paris. Or made in France. What is this? Silk? That's the pickup of the day. They had a lot of pretty scarves that they just brought in. This one's cute too. Probably should have picked it up. Too late now. But that's definitely lesson for me here to always check scarves, especially in Goodwill, because they don't really price them that high. This one was a good pickup too, Peterson. I like a cover-up scarf. So from now on, I will always check up scarves. Other area I should always be checking is belts. And I try to, but sometimes I run out of time and I don't. But I found so many high-end belts in my life already and sold them for a huge profit that I should really do it more. I think it's important to prioritize what area you really make the most profit. I know for me, even though I sell a lot of tops, but they are rarely very profitable. So yeah, not always. I mean, don't get me wrong. I sell a lot of tops and I make money on them, but it's just harder for me to do that. A lot of pretty prints, as you see. It's very hard to not pick up things just based on print or style. Like that animal print oversized top there. It was so pretty. And here we go to pants. I really wanted to find some high-end brands. I really wanted to find Beta brand, even though it doesn't sell for as much anymore. But it does bring attention to your closet, brings kind of helps you sell other stuff because of that. But yeah, not really. I think for spring I should really stay away from black pants area. So that was a little bit of waste of time because I went over that probably 300 pairs of pants, and I was on I had very short window of time here for shopping that day. I really should have done better prioritizing what I'm picking up. But we all made mistakes and we feel like, oh, this time I'm gonna get something in there. Not this time. I mean, they have nice pens and I do think I picked up some, but I just don't like when this happens, especially when filming. So I am no expert on Levi's. They had some really cool Levi's and jeans. I don't really like selling jeans. I mean, I've sold some recently for $100, but yeah, I don't know. Usually jeans sit forever and just I don't know. There's a lot of things that can be wrong with them. And maybe it's because I don't really care to wear jeans. There's few brands that I know, few styles that I know for sure. So good for me. But a lot of the jeans there, like especially like Levi's, I've seen some vintage Levi's. Maybe some of you know what is when it has like a green Levi tag. I found those recently. They were like vintage looking ones. And the little, usually red Levi tag, it was green. So I don't know if it's some special kind. There's so much to know there. I definitely have not enough knowledge when it comes to especially vintage jeans. Yeah. They had a lot of pretty good brands, so I think I was also short on time and didn't have time to look up anything. They had some Hudsons, which usually serve pretty good for me. True Religion, lots and lots of Levi's, Joe's Jeans. And I just didn't know, especially nowadays when people no longer pretty much buy like skinny leg, but now everybody wants like slouchy like dad jeans and mom jeans. So it's so hard. Do you guys find it hard too? Please let me know in the comments. Also, if you have some tips on picking up jeans, I definitely would like to hear from you guys. Do you also have hard time with them? I feel like it's ever changing. So yeah, more jeans. See, I don't give up. Oh, this was interesting. I did not know what it was. What was I? Oh, I thought the buttons were pretty cool. I probably missed so many amazing pairs of jeans when I was there. I was just too tired already and running out of time to like truly pay attention to what I'm doing. I think this is skirts. I have some cute skirts. The linen skirts can do good in this season. And here I went to tops. Very pretty prints. I believe I picked up few. But yeah, definitely tops are not the most most money making category for sure. Even though I mean I would say if you go to bins and you get them for like 50 cents, it makes sense. But in Goodwill, when they have them for $5 for a little top versus like $7 for a dress, I would say definitely I'll make more money on dress, even if it's from the same exact brand. Just because, you know, nobody wants to pay that much for tops. Obviously, that can change if you get Johnny Was or something. But then again, if you had Johnny Was dress versus Johnny Was top, I'm sure you would make more money on a dress. Excuse me. So that's pretty much how I roll. I thought this one was so cute, silk top. And there it goes to my cart. Yeah, it's so easy to pick up tops. There's so many pretty ones. Lately, my Goodwill really has been having really a lot of cute stuff. I have to really control myself all day long when I go there. What is the most what is the category that makes you the most money? If you can write me in the comments, what do you think? What do you like to sell the most? I would love to know. So please let me know. Also, guys, make sure you come and see my Instagram. Lately I've been doing live sales too. And I enjoy interacting with you guys. So if you want to share something, just find me on Instagram, Mama Time Posh. How vibrant were those colors? Did you see that? That was so pretty. Stripey top. Yeah, so definitely for people that love prints, this is a print wonderland. And they have pretty good quality. Actually, they're not this Goodwill that I like to go to. They have really not often damaged items. They're pretty good with that. I mean, there's some, but it's not like, you know, like bins where everything is like dirty and stinky and ripped, and you have to check 20 times to make sure it doesn't have flaw. So yeah, it's definitely much easier in this one. Do you guys like wearing prints? I lately been getting more open to it. I used to wear mostly black clothing. Then I kind of tried opening up to colors, and lately I started trying some prints, but I'm still not going crazy. I do not like mixed brand. I think it looks terrible, especially if it's both of them are really loud prints. If it's something subtle like stripe and then floral or polka dot, tiny polka dot and floral, I can live with that, but all those crazy ones that some people wear is just too much for me. So I'm done. Wasn't that many high-end. I had few high-end pieces that I had to unfortunately leave behind. Like there was Sue Wang, which I didn't really know that brand, but I looked it up and dresses were selling for used for around 100, at least the ones I saw. But I don't know what was wrong with this one. Kind of look off, and I don't know if it was just part of something and it kind of looked worn, so I ended up leaving it behind. But oh my gosh, I picked up some scarves. There was a new rack they pulled out. There was like 5 scarves on it, and one of them just felt like silk. So I picked it up and I couldn't tell what it says on it. It just said made in France and it was 100% silk. So I'm like, oh, I'll take it. And then now, right before I was going to the register, I look at it. It was Hermes. Oh my god. I found some pieces before, but they were always like super ugly. And this is actually a cute scarf and big one, not the tiny purse scarf, but like a bigger one. So yeah, we'll look it all up and I'll show you what I got.